Hey blockchain visionaries, it's George Levy. In this video, I'll be presenting to you the perfect cryptocurrency evaluation process. This is actually a process of 10 key questions you should ask whenever you come across a new cryptocurrency. So if you're evaluating if the cryptocurrency is worth it, if it's legit, if you should even waste your time on it, these are the 10 questions you should ask. In this video, I'll tell them all about you. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to hit subscribe and ring the bell so that I'll be able to know every single time whenever I bring you brand new videos. I publish new videos every single week on blockchain, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrencies, and I really look forward to sharing this information with you. So, without further ado, here is the perfect cryptocurrency evaluation process. Number 1, is it listed on CoinMarketCap.com? CoinMarketCap.com is the most popular website where you can track the entire cryptocurrency market. As of the time of this recording that I'm showing you, it is tracking 20,423 cryptocurrencies. And at the moment where you're checking right now, it may be in the future and there may be even more cryptocurrencies being tracked. That being said, what CoinMarketCap.com enables you to do is look at what is the daily volume and how much of that cryptocurrency is traded in the various exchanges. The implication of this is that these are cryptocurrencies that are actually listed on different cryptocurrency exchanges, which means you can buy them, you can sell them, you can trade them. So CoinMarketCap.com is a great place you need to start because it will enable you to know if a cryptocurrency is actually being traded. The reason I say that is that it is possible to create a cryptocurrency and not have it listed on CoinMarketCap.com. So for example, this is the one blockchain at a time token, which I created. And this is a cryptocurrency. That being said, it is not available on any exchanges. So if I were to sell you some of my cryptocurrency, you really do not have a cryptocurrency exchange where you could actually trade out of it. So it's very important for you. And the first thing you should check on is the cryptocurrency you are evaluated listed on CoinMarketCap.com. Number 2, is it a coin or a token? You see, right now there are 20,423 cryptocurrencies listed, but they are not all coins and they are not all tokens. As a matter of fact, a coin is a cryptocurrency that has its own blockchain. For example, Bitcoin has its own blockchain, Ethereum has its own blockchain. But when you look at other cryptocurrencies, like for example, Shiba Inu is a token. So as you can see, when I go to Shiba Inu, you see that it is a token. But if I go back and I look at Bitcoin, you will see that Bitcoin is actually listed as a coin. This is important because when you have a token is built on top of another blockchain platform. So in the case of Shiba Inu is an ERC20 token built on top of Ethereum. Ethereum has its own coin called Ether, but there are also a series of tokens that are created on top of Ethereum. Number 3, is it listed on any exchanges? Reviewing which cryptocurrency exchanges a cryptocurrency is listed in is a very valuable thing you can do, and you can do that on CoinMarketCap.com. For example, if we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's really easy to track because when you go into Bitcoin, you'll be able to find this tab that says Markets, and in that tab, you'll be able to see all the cryptocurrency exchanges where you can actually trade in and out of, sell in, buy into Bitcoin. That's really, really clear to see. Now, in the case of Bitcoin, there's a lot of volume in Bitcoin and many people use it. But what happens when actually you come across a cryptocurrency that's not as popular as Bitcoin? You need to analyze it. And the way you can do that is you can actually do a search for that cryptocurrency. So for example, I am going to take a cryptocurrency with an interesting name, Quantum Resistant Ledger. And I am not actually going to be endorsing it all QRL. I am merely using it as an example. This is not a criticism or an endorsement. It's merely to show you how you can track which exchanges a certain cryptocurrency is listed in. So right now, key things I know about Quantum Resistant Ledger, I see that it is a coin, which means it has its own blockchain. But beyond that, I can actually find out here the markets for it. And what I will be able to see is that it is only available in 2 sources, Bittrex and CoinTiger. So if I actually want to trade in or out of this specific coin, I only have those 2 locations where I can actually buy into or sell out of. Number 4, what is the market cap and its ranking? The market cap of a cryptocurrency is the entire value of the entire circulating supply of that cryptocurrency. So for example, when we look at Bitcoin, the market capitalization of all of Bitcoin, which is all 19 million plus Bitcoins that are currently in circulation, is at $436 billion. So this is a very valuable thing for you to know because it lets you know how valuable is this entire cryptocurrency. In the case of Bitcoin, we have the highest value of all the cryptocurrencies. But as we go down the list, what we start finding is that many cryptocurrencies are a lot less valuable. And what you find is if you keep going down further and further down the list, what we find is cryptocurrencies that are not valuable at all with very, very little market cap. So I encourage you to, whenever you're evaluating whether you want to be involved with a cryptocurrency or not, to look at the entire market capitalization for that cryptocurrency. Because remember, there's only so much and there's an entire world that's actually trading in and out of the cryptocurrency you're evaluating. Number 5, what is the daily volume? The daily volume of what a cryptocurrency trades is listed on coinmarketcap.com. So in this case, if we look at Bitcoin, we can find that in the last 24 hours, there have been over $27 billion worth of Bitcoin trading and exchanging hands. Now, this is very important because it lets you know that this is a very liquid type of cryptocurrency, which means you can buy in and sell out of because there's a lot of it moving around. But this is not always the case. So for example, if you go to a different cryptocurrency, for example, inme.run, which is actually a token, what we will find is that the entire volume for the past 24 hours is only $13,000. So if you want to make money using this cryptocurrency, you really don't have any volume. It's not like you're going to be able to sell a lot of it or buy a lot of it because it barely moves. And that's something you need to understand whenever it is that you're evaluating a cryptocurrency. Number 6. What is the website and its social media? Cryptocurrencies listed on coinmarketcap.com also have the availability for you to see the website, and you can follow further to understand more about that cryptocurrency. So for example, in the case of Bitcoin, you have listed here bitcoin.org. If I go back to coinmarketcap.com and I look at a different cryptocurrency, for example, Shiba Inu, if I go to Shiba Inu, I will find also that this is the website for Shiba Inu. It's Shiba token. And one of the interesting things about it is that you will also learn about other ways that you can follow Shiba Inu. In this case, there's a medium.com community, there's Twitter, and on Reddit, you can actually follow along and be part of the Shiba Inu community. Number 7, is it in the news? When you're looking at a cryptocurrency, one of the key things you need to understand also is that a lot of what makes a cryptocurrency valuable is the buzz around that cryptocurrency. So if you go to major websites, like for example, Cointelegraph.com, you will find that they're talking about Bitcoin. You will find many different cryptocurrencies regularly spoken about. Another great resource that I recommend you check out is getdailyblockchain.com, which tracks daily the top news in blockchain, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency. And you will find here that there are many different cryptocurrencies also listed. So a very key thing that you need to understand is when you're looking at different cryptocurrencies, is it in the news? Are people actually talking about that cryptocurrency? Because that will actually make it more popular and more likely that you can trade in and out of that cryptocurrency. Number 8, how large and active is its following? Cryptocurrencies tend to have followings around them and people who are obsessive about that cryptocurrency. I spoke to you about Shiba Inu, and if I go to Shiba Inu, I can actually check online to their social media, and I will find that just on Twitter, it has 3.4 million followers, and they regularly post about that cryptocurrency. This is a very, very active community that supports Shiba Inu. So when you're actually looking at different cryptocurrencies, I encourage you to find out if it has a following and how large and active is that following. Number 9. What is its price history? CoinMarketCap.com keeps track of the historic price movements for the various cryptocurrencies it tracks. So for example, if I use the case of Bitcoin, I can actually drill into Bitcoin and I can see the full historical data of how Bitcoin has performed over time. So I can see that 9 years ago, the price of one Bitcoin was $105, and yet today we're at $22,942. This is very valuable for you to know the history of a cryptocurrency and how it has performed over time. And number 10, can you stake it? Some cryptocurrencies give you the option to be able to earn passive income against your cryptocurrency holdings. This is called staking. What you do in that case is, if you own some cryptocurrency, you can put it up at stake and you will actually be able to earn passive income from your stake in that cryptocurrency. If you consider staking a cryptocurrency, make sure you do your full diligence on where do you actually have that specific cryptocurrency hosted, because you will be having to part ways with your cryptocurrency for it to be at stake and being held by, for example, a cryptocurrency exchange for you to be able to earn your passive income. So if you consider staking your cryptocurrency, do your full due diligence and find out exactly where you will be staking your cryptocurrency.
I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something in the process. I bring you brand new videos every single week, so make sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, I'm George Levy. We're changing the world, one blockchain at a time. See you next time.